Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Morgan. I went to a La Mer master class. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing an unboxing. I'm gonna tell you all about the master class and I'm gonna show you everything I got at the master class. Stay tuned for some La Mer magic. Before we get started, I am going to talk to you guys about the sponsor of this video. You already know the brand and it is Vivaia. Oh my God. You guys, I've been rocking these shoes hard on Instagram. They were in my last vlog, specifically these pair. I love this brand. They make, no joke, the most comfortable shoes I have ever tried. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, do you see the soles? First of all, I already had bought 2 pairs of flats. I already got 2 pairs of flats at the beginning of the summer. They're great. I love wearing them. They're so pretty. I had the chance to work with them again. The high heels are honestly, I think, more comfortable than the flats. I'm not kidding. There's no break-in period for these. So, okay, so I got these gorgeous things. So what I loved about these is the thick heel, right? Because I thought, okay, the thicker the heel, the more comfortable they would be. The padding inside here it is so thick and so nice that I was just like, they're just really, really nice. And then, of course, you have the rounded toe. I got the black with the white tip. They also come all white with a black tip. And I think that they are stunning. They give off like a Chanel vibe, but not. This is so Vivaia. I love the white like piping going around this foot here. Now, I've worn these all around Philly. First wear, I did not bring a backup shoe. I, no joke, wore this high heel around Philly, no problem. They're super, super light. No blisters, no nothing. Honestly, they're so flattering on my foot. They're so they're just so pretty. Now, so look at how pretty these things are. Look at how beautiful this pair of shoes are. Look at that, look at these bows. And when they come, there's tissue paper all wrapped around these bows. So like when you unbox them, they're super, super crisp and nice. Same thing with these. They come packaged beautifully. But these are darling. And even if you look up close, like look at the stitch work. Look at the stitch work. Like, oh my God, like quality galore. I wore these to the La Mer masterclass, which we're gonna talk about. It gave off such beautiful Cinderella vibes. And of course you have that padding inside. First time wear, they're 37 and a half. And then of course the little heel, I love them. No blisters, of course. I wore them around the King of Prussia Mall in the Philadelphia area. If you've ever been to the King of Prussia Mall, it's the biggest mall in ever. It's huge. And I walked KOP in them. And if you're able to walk KOP in brand new high heels, like hats off to you. Like, I'm not even kidding. And these shoes like did it. These are made out of plastic and waste. So the sustainability on these is incredible. This brand is all natural. It's a new brand. I consider it a luxury brand because these shoes are definitely luxury quality. They're made to be super flattering on your feet. And then you are also able to machine wash these. They are machine washable, which also helps with their sustainability. So I can take the soles out and wash these in my washing machine and just rewear them. And that also helps with waste. Honestly, when I went to my cousin's art show, somebody asked me, oh my God, nice shoes. What are they made out of? I said, oh, actually they're made out of plastic water bottles. And honestly, they were impressed by me. And I honestly felt really cool. So I'm gonna link these below. I'm gonna link the site below. Check these out, shop this brand. I wholeheartedly recommend them. Thank you, Vivaia, for sponsoring this video. I absolutely love them. Okay, you guys, now to get into my La Mer haul. You guys, I went to the La Mer masterclass. I got invited by a La Mer representative at the King of Prussia Mall in the Neiman Marcus. And I just have okay, so I got a text. She asked me if I wanted to go to it. It's being taught by Richard Ratliff, and he is the trainer of the East Coast for La Mer. I've seen him on Instagram. I've seen him in a lot of Le Mer's posts, and I was familiar with Richard Ratliff. Like, I just know the trainers. Like, you see them on lives for Le Mer, like, you know who they are. So I was like, I'll be there. And I got like so excited, you guys. I was like, I wrote this big text. I was like, oh my God, like, I'm so excited. Like, Richard Ratliff's gonna be there, and like, I'm gonna like make friends with him, and I'm gonna this, and I'm gonna that, right? I meant to send it to my mom, but I ended up sending it to the Le Mer representative. And I was like, I owned it. I just let it go. I was gonna write like, oh my God, sorry, I was supposed to get sent to my mom. But then I was like, you know what? I said it, it's done, the damage was done. So I just sat there and owned it. And she's like, oh yeah, I'll confirm you. You guys could like see my outfit. I wore a Millie dress, I wore my Chanel shawl, and I wore my Vivaia shoes. And I was just ready to take in all the Le Mer magic. And honestly, I really just went because I've never been to a Le Mer event before. I am just like the biggest Le Mer like stan. Like, I just love this brand so much. You guys know it's just changed my skin. I love it. I have my Le Mer story. It's just brightens my day, and it just honestly is behind my entire channel, as you guys know. So like, any Le Mer events, like, I'm gonna be there. So I walk in, and I was just like, first of all, I've been to like master classes for Valentino before in New York. So I wasn't like unfamiliar with a master class. I just didn't like, it's just like Le Mer. I'm such a fangirl. So like first of all, I just want to paint the picture for you. I walk into King of Prussia, right? And I go up, and I go up to the cafe, and like, it's like dark in there, and there's just like a wall like stopping you from going into the cafe. So I was like, just standing there like, and I could see like Le Mer jars. So I was like, and I like waved someone down, because it was like, nobody was standing there. It was very like, you can't sit with us type deal. Like, it was very like, nobody was kind of inviting you in, and like, it was just a little like, so I said, excuse me, I'm here for the Le Mer event. And and super, super nice. Like, everybody was super, super nice. It wasn't like that at all. And I came in, and they had all these tables laid out. I got some footage of the tables. Guys, it was killing me not to film every little detail. Like, let me tell you, I wanted to film everything for you. Like, I wanted to, but let me tell you something. First of all, the tables were laid out, right? And it was beautiful. They had their hors d'oeuvres, they had champagne was being poured, and it was gorgeous. And of course, they had the Le Mer on display, big sign with Le Mer bags. They had a Genaissance line there. They had, of course, the original CRÈME, the whole, like, the Le Mer line, the Cool Gel, the Cool Gel, the soft cream, the original CRÈME. And then they had, like, just basically everything, and the whole Genaissance line. And then I was just like, staring, and then like, there's Richard Ratliff, and I see him, and I'm like, well, I went alone, right, guys? I go alone, right? I'm alone. So the first thing I notice when I walk in, everybody's there with a friend. So I'm kind of alone, and I'm also the youngest one there. Not that I'm like about ageism or anything, but it's just a little intimidating when you're like the youngest one there and you don't have a friend. So I just was like, I think it just takes you a moment. Like, it's a little bit, because I didn't really say I could bring a friend. I probably could have. I sit down, right? And there's these two women sitting there, and I just go, hi, how are you? I'm Morgan, nice to meet you. I'm very forward. They go, hi. And then they look at each other with their champagne, and they go, cheers, darling. Click, and they cheers. And I was like, not to me, to each other. So I was like, this is how it's gonna be? Keep in mind, everybody's got a Chanel, everybody's whatever. So I actually wore my Dior book tote because I have my camera in it and stuff. So I was like, should have brought the classic flap, but I wore my Dior, whatever. Like, I'm rolling with the big dogs apparently. So I'm just like, I feel a little lonely. I like text my husband. I was like, I don't know, babe. Like, this is pretty luxe. Like, I don't know. Like, you could tell. Like, I don't know. Like I said. So like Le Mer to me, like Le Mer in the skincare world is the Chanel of the bag world. Like, it's it's a different world, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like just the clientele of, honestly, it was the first time I really got to sit down and see some clientele of La Mer with my own eyes. Like, I'm so bubbly and like wild and like I make like so much fun with La Mer, but these women were like there to like, you know, drop some racks, you know? And I was like, oh damn, like, okay. So I was like very reserved. So at that point, I'm like, I'm not whipping out a camera. Richard Ratliff is there. He's looking gorgeous and amazing and so full of knowledge, and he holds the key to like everything. And then I have the women. I'm gonna just call them the women, the ladies. Like, I'm just gonna call them the, like, woo! So I'm a little tight, but I got a glass of champagne, like a half a glass of champagne in me, and I just stand up, loosen my legs, walk around, you know, I'm just looking at a couple things, you know, because I'm thinking to myself, Morgan, like, don't get intimidated. Like, this isn't it. This isn't the time, girl. Like, you gotta batten down the hatches, girl. This is your moment. So I did. I just walked around. It was good. It was good. And then he started talking. Hallelujah. And I think like people like were a little shook because he was like asking people like how long they use La Mer for, and then he's like, how many people have been using La Mer for like 5 years? And I was like, and I don't know if people like believed that or not, but like I really have been. Watch the channel, girl. But then he was asking like the history of La Mer and like how it started, and like I just kind of started like the astrophysicist, and like I started to, then I said like, no, like he, about the gurgling and like how he like plays like old gurgling sounds to the next batches coming up. The sound waves help the fermentation of the sea kelp. And like I started spitting fire to the class, and he's like, oh, wow. Like I started answering the questions that he was asking the class if we knew, and I raised my hand and started answering them because you guys know I live for that shit. So he then asked me if I worked for La Mer, which I was like, no, I just have a YouTube channel. And I have all my luxury lovelies that I just share my La Mer obsession with, but I didn't talk like that. It was very like, I was like talking real low. It was just, honestly, I read the room. You gotta read the room. But anyway, so then I felt like I fit in a little bit. I felt good. Like people did, like I wasn't just some stupid girl sitting there. Like I was there for a reason. And the reason was I know my La Mer. You know what I'm saying? I got a selfie with Richard Ratliff. I talked to Richard Ratliff. Bought some stuff. So I'm gonna show you what I got. Let's get right into it. That's the story time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Very nervous, but a little rocky, but guess what? I still had a gorgeous time. He told me some stuff, so I'm gonna share some stuff. I know this is gonna be a long video, but I have to like spill all the tea to you guys because it was like La Mer Wonderland, and like your girl was in it, and she met Richard Ratliff. And Richard Ratliff, if you are watching this video, I just couldn't express like everything with you in that moment because like, you know, I mean, like I think like the KOP manager was there or something, and it was very like, you know what I'm saying? But like, watch my, you know, I'm a really big, oh my God, guys, I asked Richard Ratliff about the sea kelp harvest. I was like, have you ever gone to the sea kelp harvest? I think he was like, is this girl like, no, he was super, super sweet. But like, I was like, I really want to go to the sea kelp harvest. Have you ever gone? He's like, no, but it looked magical. I'm like, I know. Ah! Okay, so we're gonna put this thing down because when we first walked in, we all had this sitting in front of our plates, right? So what was sitting in front of our plates, this was complimentary. I did not open it because I could have opened it, but I was waiting to do this with you guys. So we're gonna open it with you because he was like, everybody's so polite here. They're not like digging into their bags. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm waiting for the luxury lovelies. So I got a cute little travel size of the original CRÈME, which I'm going to use every last drop. I always use these. I love traveling with these. Then I got, the concentrate. Yes, I love getting samples of the concentrate. He did talk about this a lot, And I believe he said finally that this is starting to be used clinically after surgeries and stuff to help the skin barrier be healed. Like the concentrate is no joke. And he was asking the class a lot. Like he did ask like the women who've been using La Mer 10 years and longer. He didn't ask me, which I was bummed about, but like whatever. I had to like watch how much I spoke. I didn't want to be rude because I just wanted to like take over the class and talk and talk and talk, but like I had to refrain. But he did state that the concentrate is starting to be used clinically. It's a great for building up your skin barrier and healing your skin barrier. I did state that I love using this in the winter. Like if my skin is chapped or irritated or red or raw from being sick or anything like that, like the concentrate is just like, oh my God, if I was stuck on a deserted island, you guys, the concentrate, I would take this to a deserted island. Not the original CRÈME, she's a close second. I would be bringing the concentrate over and over and over again over the crystallized, fermented Genaissance line. That's the real tea. Okay. He was asking us to like tear it open and nobody was doing it. And I wanted to do it and get into it like for the class, but I honestly, I knew I had to do this with you guys because honestly, we do everything together on this channel. I love it! Oh my God! Okay. Oh my God, there's a lot. Okay, lots of samples and a full, okay. Okay. My little hand isn't enough to hold it all in my, okay. So, I knew this was gonna be in here. This is a stainless steel scooper. These are apparently, according to the manager that was there, he looked like he was like the skincare manager or something. He looked like a big deal. Like honestly, they told me he had the blueprints to the original Crème de la Mer in his office drawer. And I literally was so shook by that. I really wanted to go up and talk to him and ask more questions, but I didn't want to look too thirsty. But like, I was really shook by that. And hopefully one day I will be able to have a more in-depth conversation with him in a lighter setting. But he said that these are very hard to come by because every time you buy a La Mer product, they did give us a plastic spatula, but I left it there. Every time you get a CRÈME by La Mer, any type of one of their main creams, you get a white plastic version of a spatula. But we, since we were at the masterclass, got the stainless steel version of the La Mer spatula. Apparently, according to the manager there, these are very hard to come by and they're rare. So he actually noted that during the class and wanted us to he was like, no guys, really, like these are really hard to come by. And like he noted that. And he wanted us to appreciate this. And I felt that vibe, and I just want to like put this in the universe and just let him know that I do appreciate this, and I'm never gonna lose it because I value this and I appreciate that you complimentary gave this to us. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that, and I feel lucky to have it. Next, I have the treatment lotion sample. We have the full-size version, but we're gonna love her when we go on vacation and we can't take the full size. Yes, queens, yes, queens, yes, queens. I love getting this stuff. I love it because this all just goes on the airplane with me. Next is the Moisturizing Cool Gel. We love her. Probably my least favorite of the La Mer creams. Honest to God, not that it's a bad cream, it's just not best for my skin type. My heart is with the original CRÈME and the soft cream. Full, like, always, but very great cream, very great cream. Next, what else did I get? The eye concentrate. You guys are always on me for eye creams. I'm gonna really give this one a whirl again. I'm gonna really try it. I am almost out of my, oh my God, I can't wait to be out of this cream. It is the Clé de Peau that Clé de Peau eye cream. I am almost done with it, you guys. I can't freaking wait. Then I'm gonna switch over to this and see if I'm still obsessed. And then last but not least, oh, and then I have a sample of the Moisturizing Soft. I love this. So I got all 3 samples of these beauties. Do you guys know how excited I am for this? Like, I've never tried this before. It is the Treatment Lotion Hydrating Mask right here. I forget, I think they're $25 a piece, I believe. And you're supposed to buy them like in a pack. Like, so it's 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, and it ends up being, you know, expensive. I am so happy that I finally got one of these to try. They asked during the class like what we use these for. Honestly, it's just a really it's masking. It's just a really concentrated mask that you put on your face that gives your skin a mega dose of the product. So it's basically like the treatment lotion, but just a really big blast. You would use this if you want to look nice before an event, if you're feeling, I love using masks personally for when I'm feeling really dry. Like if my skin is really acting up, if my skin barrier isn't feeling well, or if I'm just like, if I'm looking busted or, you know, anything like that. If I just can't get my skin right, like I always need like a savior product. I need something that's gonna help me like get better. And like these masks are a great way to go, but I've never tried the treatment lotion mask. I'm obsessed with the treatment lotion, so I can't even imagine what their mask feels like. I'm so late to the game, but this is going to be an independent video and we're gonna be obsessed-ies, and I'm so happy that I got this complimentary. So grateful for all of this. I think the 2 things that I'm most grateful for in this complimentary pack would be obviously this, because I've never tried it, and I just think this is like really special and honestly kind of iconic, because if you keep buying La Mer creams, you'll always get these spatulas. They're always white and plastic, which is kind of ironic considering La Mer is very conscious of sea creatures, but this is really, really cool. So these this is like going into my little La Mer museum. So thank you so much, La Mer and Richard Ratliff. I love it. But that's not all. So now I'm gonna show you what's in the big kahuna. There's a lot of goodies. So this I bought all of this stuff at the sale at Neiman Marcus. So they were having like a big sale. My La Mer representative, she definitely put this all together for me. So I just want to thank her in advance. Thank you so much for inviting me. I really appreciate it. You really thought of me. And so first off, I'm gonna give you guys the grand finale at the end, and I'll show you guys what I actually bought while there. I got this beauty queen from buying it during the sales event. Is this pretty? Free. I got it for free. Oh, it's like nice too. It's leather. This is actually really nice. I could wear this to like the winery or something. Like this is, hold on, this is a moment. Hold on, what is happening? I actually like something that was complimented to me. Like this is gorgeous. I love the color. Wait, I'm here for it. I don't know what this is. Is this like a matching, hold on, I'm gonna be really shook. If this is like a matching vanity, oh my God. I didn't see this. Oh my God. What? No, this is my vanity makeup. Oh my God, it's like actually really freaking nice. So this is what I'll put my skincare in, and this is the actual bag. I got another gift, and I think it's just a bunch of other La Mer samples, which is great. I got the concentrate again, which is wonderful. Then I got the treatment lotion again, which is wonderful. All travel, of course. So, and then I'm thinking, this eye cream, I hope it's eye cream. Or is it more, it looks like a deluxe sample of, oh, okay, so this is a deluxe sample, it looks like, of the Crème de la Mer, which is great. Then I have a deluxe sample of the eye concentrate, which is great. The Regenerating Serum deluxe sample, that's a good score right there. That's a really good score. The Lifting and Firming Mask, nice. Great samples. Wonderful, I love it. I am stocked up on La Mer. Like if I wanna travel now, I am ready to go. I bought the neck and décolleté concentrate. You guys, oh my freaking God, I'm so happy I got to open this because now I get to use it. Woo! Thank God, I'm like sweating. This unboxing was a workout. Okay, I went there fully freaking ready. I went there ready to buy their new AHA night peel mask, or their night peel. But then I realized I am using really good AHA products right now at night. And I really was just like, I don't have a dedicated neck cream, and I'm due. Like I'm definitely due for a good neck cream. I think the neck is something that's so neglected and something that shows your age very fast. And there's a lot of celebrities, and I hate to say it and I hate to like point things out, but there's just a lot of celebrities that I'll see where their like faces are super tight because they get Botox and such. And then their necks, man, like you could just see how, like, you know, you could see their age in their necks. And our necks are not to be neglected, and they are, unfortunately, but not my neck. My neck is gonna be really, really nice. So I've been eyeing this product up for a while. I did choose this product over the AHA peel just because I'm using another brand for AHAs that I really like, and I just think this is gonna be beautiful. I did test this out at the masterclass, and it was like divine. So I'm like, no, this needs to be from here to here. Like I'm gonna use it. Use it, use it, use it. I love it. I loved going to it. I just wanna take this time and thank King of Prussia, Neiman Marcus of King of Prussia for inviting me. Thank you, Richard Ratliff. You were so sweet and you were so knowledgeable. I just want to thank La Mer for just being La Mer. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe. I hope you liked this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Until then, stay glowing, stay flawless, stay fabulous. Bye.